Hi, this is Tim with the Gilson Home Group. Today we're going to talk about that very important step when you're just ready to close on the purchase of your property, and it's related to the subject called wiring instructions. So the process of buying a home can be very stressful. You're going to go through all of the negotiations, all of the financing, the inspections, the appraisals, the underwriting, and all those moving parts. And really it kind of comes to a crescendo when you're getting close to the time when you're going to do this magical thing called closing. And at closing, there are going to be a lot of moving parts. The stress kind of amps up a little bit sometimes. And this introduces an opportunity for unsavory characters to present themselves into your transaction. And these people are primarily called hackers, and they can present themselves as a party to this transaction because what they're very good at doing is hacking into the emails of people who are in the transaction. The lenders, the real estate agents and brokers, the title companies. These are the primary sources where they're diving deep into these people's email accounts. And what they do is they provide false information to the buyers and instruct them, wire the money here instead of to the place that it should be going. So how do they do this? Well, there's a variety of ways that they do it, and quite frankly, it's above my pay grade. They call them spoofing, they call them phishing. What it boils down to is they make it look very, very, very well like they are a party to the transaction. They'll take the signature blocks of the title company representatives, they'll take the signature blocks of the agents, of the lenders, and they create language and they use often the names of the people who are involved in the transactions, and it looks exactly like it was coming from that individual. So it looks very credible. So when it comes time to do that step called wire your money because you have your final amount from your lender, you're not going to take any instructions by email. And you're not going to take any instructions by an incoming phone call. It's often that what will happen is they'll say, you need to wire your money quickly to this account number. So a red flag is when they say you got to do this quickly. And when they give you some kind of a veiled threat like, if you don't wire this money now, you are not going to be able to close and you will lose this house. When you hear those kind of veiled threats, you know those kind of emails are not from a trusted source. Often what happens as well, another red flag is it's a last minute change. You've already received some information from the title company about where to send the money to, and suddenly you'll get there's been a last minute change. Here's the correct information. Please be sure to initiate your wire as soon as possible to this account. So it's very, very prevalent that people are taking the bait, wiring money to places that they shouldn't, and this money very often is gone forever. So be very careful with that. So how do you avoid this problem? What you're going to do is you're going to get guidance from your agent to call the title company, and they'll provide you with a phone number. You're going to call the person at the title company and you're going to confirm the wiring instructions. It's okay if they send you an encrypted file with the wiring instructions, but you're still, after you get that document, you are going to initiate the phone call to the title company to be sure that the numbers for the routing number and the account number where the money is going to be sent is correct. Now, let's say that you get an encrypted email and you receive an incoming phone call about the wire. Guess what? That doesn't count. You have to initiate the call to the title company to make sure that you're sending the money to the right place. We take a lot of steps to make sure that you're safe in these transactions of buying a home. We're going to guide you safely to try to protect your interests. And this is one of the very last things that we do to make sure that your money and your family's assets and your wealth has been protected. That's what we have for you today. As always, text, write, call us here at the Gilson Home Group. We look forward to hearing from you.